taken advantage of the non-rainy day to bring the grandfather clock home. So this was my father's 90th birthday present to my grandmother. And it will replace this one, which is going to go to Matthew, which was made by my great-great-grandfather. Right, so I've moved this one out of the way. Time's not actually correct, although it's not far off. We'll give the lawn a bit of a mow. I've got some more grass seed for the bare patches. Well, the rain is here. Not too bad at the moment, but we'll get some heavy patches. Well, it's 9 o'clock and we're still getting heavy downpours. My puppy's happy to be outside, so should we go spray some weeds? We've got a whole lot of Waka armours going past. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10. And we've got a couple of Coast Guard vessels keeping an eye on them. Tide's coming in, but they're against the wind. Oh, they're coming back, still going fast. I'll be a bit tired, just gone past our mooring. So it's getting near high tide, so there won't be that much current. And they have a wind from in behind. Oh, they're still fairly close together. I'm sure they've come round from Parua Bay. And Coast Guard keeping a watch from a distance. Fishing boat heading out. Starting to get some moss back in the drive, so I actually sprayed that with moss killer this morning, so we'll see if that was successful. Once we top this puri next year, we might actually get some sun onto the deck in winter. 2 more. And Coast Guard trailing along behind. But wait, there's one more. Oh no, there's another one. It's a bit later, we've had a lot of honking going on from the ship. Just wonder if it's these windsurfers out here that have had its ire. It's another beautiful still morning. I think I'll spray the weeds down near the water. So like down the drive there and in the paved area. Oh, this would have been a nice weekend on the harbour. Friday afternoon was lovely, evening was windy, although we did have shelter. Yesterday was not too bad, but windy in the afternoon. This morning's fine. Oh, well, I bought some hex brass bar, so we'll see if we can turn that into the nut that we need to sort out for the 15 horsepower. Right, well, we'll make use of the lathe. It'll be a lot easier drilling and tapping brass than having to worry about bits of stainless steel. This is an old belt-driven Sebastian lathe, made in Ohio, I believe, back in many years ago. Got lots of tooling for it. It's not exactly a high precision instrument, but does the job. Right, well, here's the long nut we need to make longer, so we'll calculate that, measure it and cut it off. Well, we've already ascertained last weekend it was a 6x1. So tapping drill should be a 5, just take the 1 off the 6. Let's check it. 6x1 tapping drill 5.1. 5 will be close enough. We'll hand tap this using the lathe. Need 2 hands for it though. Oh, we've got a good start. We'll go and do the rest of it in the vise. Well, that seems to be well threaded all the way through. Right, well, we seem to have got the thread right. Let's see if we can actually join things back up again and get the gear selection working properly. Well, there it is in place. Now we have currently neutral. It may not look like it, but it is neutral. And we have forward. Neutral. And I can't seem to get reverse. It just won't go. I don't know. Oh well, we'll go have lunch. While I've been down the garage, the good day has gone and it's started raining again. Well, I've had a good break at lunch, come back and it seems to be working. So we have forward, neutral, actually it's free here, and as we have it, I'll turn the prop a bit. There we go, reverse. Right, well I think it's worth a tank test. Better actually put the rest of the bolts in. Right, one other thing I need to fix, this Bowden cable which goes up here is the lockout to stop the outboard starting a gear, and I see it's come disconnected down the bottom here. Okay, well hopefully you can see that. So forward, neutral, reverse, so it actually engages this lock on the starter. So that's forward, locked. Neutral. We'll turn. Reverse. Locked. Right, well I suppose there's nothing else to do but see if it goes. Well, I had it running but the carb's leaking, so if I squeeze the bulb here, that's going to have to come apart. Bugger. Right, carb's off. There's the reed valve block there. So the difference between the 15, which is this is, and the 9.9 as the reed valve block's bigger and the carburetor's bigger. So we will undoubtedly find there's a problem with the float. And almost undoubtedly won't have it fixed this weekend either. The offending item, air intake with the choke flap, and this side to the engine. That's the fuel pump working off crankcase pressure, and it's coming out this hole here in the top in the middle. So we'll take the float chamber off and have a look. I've got the float bowl off, so a bit of dirt in here. We'll clean that with carburetor cleaner or brake clean, which is what I've got. O-ring gasket's still fine. Well, the good thing is the float's not full of fuel, but the float valve was stuck. So we'll give that all a good clean. Right, float's back in, needle's moving nicely. Just giving the main jet a clean. It goes down in there. Okay, this hole just here communicates to that hole there. Right, this hole here, which receives pressure signal from the crankcase, so it goes positive, negative, positive, negative. And then that hole communicates to this hole here, which causes a diaphragm inside here, which is the fuel pump to oscillate backwards and forwards, and allows the fuel to be pumped up from the tote tank. The carburetor's back together, so this is the air in the end, linkages, pump, and the motor end. So we've cleaned out the fuel bowl and fixed the stuck float valve. It's getting fairly dark outside because it's heavy overcast, getting later. So I think we'll call it a still not winning on the 15 horsepower just yet.